video, and today I want to talk about AMC stock. Now, countless YouTube videos just everywhere talking about AMC stock. So much information, so many opinions, just so much information, right, to take in, to read about, to watch about, and it's just a lot to really digest and make decisions on. But I just wanted to come make this video to talk about a couple of things regards to AMC stock, just kind of give my opinion. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys want me to continue these. But again, I know you guys can agree with me that it seems like every finance YouTuber or stock crypto YouTuber is making videos about AMC stock. So I mean, it makes sense. It's what's really trending right now. It's what's popping right now. But again, a lot of information to take in. So I just feel like I need to reiterate that, you know, these videos that you watch, that even the videos you watch of mine, it's just my opinion, just their opinion. Obviously no one can control the market or anything like that. So it's important to really do your own research, invest your money at your own risk. But anyways, let's get right into it. AMC stock. If you're watching this video, you know what's going on with AMC stock. I don't really need to introduce anything in regards to AMC stock. We do know though, however, aside from any sort of short squeeze, that movie theaters are opening up and more people are going to the theaters. So I think for AMC's earnings, we're going to see a significant increase in those earnings. But I just wanted to point out a few things. First and foremost was this: Scarlett Johansson is suing Disney over the Black Widow streaming release. Scarlett Johansson alleges simultaneous release of the latest Marvel movie in theaters and on Disney Plus service was a breach of contract. Now, I think this impacts AMC and it gives it a sort of a bullish outlook because I think movie theaters, the stars want the movies to be released in movie theaters, right? Which automatically relates to AMC theaters. And more stars are obviously looking into this because we're seeing big movies, huge movies, be released in theaters and streaming services as well. So it kind of makes the general population pick one, and most people probably, depending on the streaming service they have, would probably just assume they'd want to watch it at home. I mean, just because of where we are with COVID kind of spiking a little bit, it makes sense that people would want to just watch it on streaming. And I think I'm not sure how the money breaks down, but it makes more sense for the stars to want, to more specifically watch these movies in theaters. So definitely a bullish outlook for AMC in that regard. Definitely just wanted to mention that to you guys as well. And then I wanted to talk about the dark pools, right? So everyone seems to be talking about the dark pools and kind of what's going on with them. So if you don't know, dark pools are an alternative trading system to the big exchanges, like the New York Stock Exchange, for example. These systems provide certain investors with the ability to execute large trades without having to publicly disclose the transaction until the execution is completed. The main purpose of dark pools is to generate liquidity, primarily for the benefit of buy-side institutions, without much disruption to asset prices. Proponents might argue that the process reduces volatility for all. However, dark pools are also criticized for lack of transparency surrounding trade operations. Now, all things AMC, there's a lot of just controversy of the lack of transparency from like the SEC to even the retail apes, everyone in between. So that's why the dark pools are interesting because, a lot of people seem to be assuming that the dark pools, are having a significant impact on the price value of AMC stock. So you can see here over 45 million AMC shares traded in dark pools yesterday. This is posted today. You can see here none dark pool. 45 million of them were from a dark pool. So we're seeing this happen, and we're seeing, AMC and the AMC apes try to battle this. Like I said, obviously due to its secrecy nature, the anonymous trading model is an easy target for speculation or skepticism. Many retail investors, as evidenced by the discontentment of apes into the dark pools, believe that institutional players and high-frequency traders benefit from the lack of transparency. Apes, in fact, think that the dark pool activity impacts prices and contributes to downward pressure on AMC stock. On Twitter, the hashtag suspend dark pools has been trending topic and urges regulators to suspend dark pools for the sake of transparency and fairness to all traders. And people are, tweeting at the head of the SEC, things like this, to suspend these dark pools because, I mean, again, sunlight, like this person says here, Charles V. Payne, sunlight is the best disinfectant. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, as a known fact for centuries, but coined by a Harvard grad. So maybe the so-called smart money will agree it's time for full transparency, dark pool abuse, level playing field, and by the way, shove your disdain for the little guy and gal refusing to be sheep. Now, as an ape myself, I definitely can agree with this, that the dark pools, again, I mean, this speaks volumes, 45 million in volume, from dark pools yesterday, traded in dark pools. It's absolutely crazy because there's zero transparency, and like this person says here that the dark pools, it's not giving the little people, or I guess the people that the apes, a chance here. And this person's saying refuse it. Don't let the little guy and gal refusing to be sheep. Makes complete sense. As apes, we need to really stand up and push this kind of movement and kind of what this narrative forward, and to the bigger people. Also, be careful on the day Robinhood releases their IPO. Jim Cramer may have just given us their next play. The conspiracy theory that they're going to use these dark pools to knock the price of AMC and boost the price of Hood, while the mainstream media reports we sold our AMC for Hood. Now, Hood is pretty kind of down today. It initially popped up when it first IPO'd, but it's definitely down. So I'm not sure if this is really coming into fruition like this here says, but nonetheless, definitely something to watch out for. So really just wanted to update you guys on a couple of those things. Dark pools, crazy. Scarlett Johansson and the movie theaters are looking extremely bullish right now. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, drop a like on this video, and as always, you guys have a great day.